So hi to everyone. In this video, let's discuss about if you are in the situation your thoughts become enemies due to of a past mistake. So this video is for you. So here we can take an example of person one and person two. If you think about the person one also did a mistake in his life, and he also did a mistake, but the person is one is just realize himself, I did a mistake and I learned from that mistake, and he's not doing any mistakes of what he did in the past mistakes. So this is a person one is going to go moving in his life, and he's going to be go forward in his career. But person two has did a mistake in his life, and is not going to be realized by because of the past mistake. Is always thinking about the past mistake in his mind, and day by day his mind is going to be growing in the past mistakes what he did, and he's not unable to realize himself. Why? Because of what he did the mistake is going to be daily is going to be thinking about the past mistake, and he's not going to be realized. So daily he's going to be thinking about the past mistake and stopping his career, and he's unable to do his work, and he's unable to grow. Why? Because of here the second person is always thinking about the past mistake which he did in the past, and he's not unable to realize, he's not learning from that mistake, and the positiveness of his mind is going to be very difficult to move on from that mistake what he did. So in this way he's going to be, his thoughts become an enemy to him. Why? Because of he's not focusing on himself, he's just focused on the past mistake what he did, and he's losing his present moment of the things which he did. So this kind of things is going to happen in for the second person. But the first person who is thinking about the positiveness and just learn from that mistake, and is going to be moving his career, and he has a peace and happiness in his life. But the second person, he does not have any peace and happiness in his life. It will be grow until he is not going to be realized. He's going to be thinking about the past mistake nearly 1 year or 2 year. Day by day he's going to be thinking about the past mistake what he did. But the first person will never think about the past mistake. He just learn from that mistake and he just go on. That is called as an ignited mind people. And if you think about the second person is a negative mind people who is never, every day is going to be thinking about the past mistake. He's just not realizing himself. He's just like feeling like a toxic himself. So thus this kind of emotions will make feel himself. This kind of things is going to be happening in the second person, and he totally lost his peace and happiness in his life, and his career is going to be also very weak. His future is going to be bad. Why? Because he's postponing all the opportunities what they are getting in his life. But the first person is has realized and is learned from the past mistake, and is going to be learning day by day, and his career is going to be grown. So you should be like another first person, which whatever the past mistake you did, you just realize and write it on the notes, and everything you realize, then you will get a peace in your life and happiness. This you should remember. But don't do like a second person who is always thinking about the past mistake and just not stopping his career to not to grow. So this is called a negative mind people. So you should be in a positive mind people. And why? Because of the second person thoughts becoming enemies to him not to grow in his life. But the first person learn from the mistake, and he just going to be forward in his career, and his life is growing and exploring himself very well. So this kind of the people we are generally seeing in our day-to-day life. So this is just small information I want to say in this video. So have a good day. Thank you for watching this video.